Pickleballers in New York consider the Big Apple undercourted, if that's a word. There aren't enough places to play the fastest growing sport in America, but that may soon be changing. Even the most coveted real estate is being scooped up by those looking to dink and drop on their opponents. One of the most iconic spaces in New York, Times Square, will soon have its own pickleball haven. City Pickle, a company that's been at the forefront of creating courts in the city, has announced plans for a 37,000 square foot facility on the 8th floor of the Paramount Building in Midtown Manhattan. It's set to open this fall and will include 7 indoor pickleball courts, a restaurant, and leave room for City Pickle's new headquarters. The Times Square courts aren't the only project the company has in the works. They recently signed a 3-year deal with the city to cover the famous Woolman Ice Rink in Central Park with 14 pickleball courts for use in the spring and summer months. And they're in the process of building a 60,000 foot spread in Anchorage Park in Dumbo, right under the Brooklyn Bridge. That's another 3-year contract with the city that includes 11 courts, plus community programming and food trucks. Pickleball's popularity has exploded since the pandemic. SAN outlined the phenomenon and the sport's battles over court space and its unique sound in a 2-part series earlier this year. Dale Van Scoik is the owner of a pickleball consulting firm and explains why court demand isn't going away anytime soon.
We've gone from 3 million to 30 million players, depending on which set of statistics you take. And what that means is there's a demand for courts. There's been conversion of tennis courts to pickleball because that was the easy way. They were there, they were not heavily used, sometimes in just total disrepair. And this was a way for communities to quickly satisfy a little bit of the demand that's there.
Not enough tennis courts to curb demand in New York City, according to City Pickle. The company's founder, Erica Desai, was quoted in the New York Times saying, "Right now, the way many people play is they bring their own nets to scraps of pavement around the city." In addition to the major projects undertaken by Desai's company, there are places like the Red Hook Pickleball Club and Velto Pickleball Club springing up in New York. The silver lining that comes with these new pickleball ventures is that most of them are indoors or in large parks surrounded by the hustle and bustle of one of the biggest cities in the world, which means no noise complaints. For Straight Arrow News, I'm Chris Francis.